what feels different for you going into this year, especially with so much expectation now around this team?
Yeah, I mean, I think, there's always excitement heading into the season, but I think that's grown this year, knowing what the season looked like last year and how much better I feel like we're going to be this year. I think just the excitement's through the roof.
How did the unrivaled experience get you prepared to play now? It hasn't been there before, but now you have another legitimate top-tier league that you can prepare to get you ready for that. How did that help you out this season?
Yeah, Unrivaled was an amazing experience. I think it's huge for players to be able to stay in the States, get to play against the best competition from across the league, and get to play with and against them. So having that, a month before training camp started, to just get in the gym, get to play actual competitive games, I think it's just got us all ready physically and mentally for the season to come ahead.
You got your 2 rings, now looking for the 3rd. Is that your mantra for the season?
For sure. 3 on the way.
Yeah. Go back to your engagement. What was that whole thing like for you with your fiance?
Yeah, so we went on family vacation with his family the week before training camp started, and so I just thought it was going to be a normal, reset before training camp, and ended up coming away with the ring. So very thankful. He'll be with me this whole season, so I'm just very grateful.
Lexie, how would you describe Steph's coaching style? And people have described her as a player's coach, but also someone who holds people accountable. What's it been like in your experience so far?
She, I think, pays very close attention to every little detail. There's no little things, and I think our team's going to be so good because of that. Defensively, it's a little tiny, one step forward, one step back, one step to the side. It's those little things, and I think she's just going to bring out the best in every single one of us because of that. And it's just so fun to play for her because I know that she knows the game so well, and trying to just learn as much as I can throughout the year.
She's someone that's, how she challenged you, I guess, so far, even early on in training camp.
Just like expectations. She's expecting the best, and she'll hold you accountable if you're not. So like I said, defensively, I think I'm in position, but I might be one step away. That's going to make me a better defender, having her call those little things out. So she's really excited.
What has stood out to you about the renewed emphasis on defense and adding players that can help on that side in addition to what you do?
I think it's going to make us really tough. I think we have a lot of threats offensively, but I think everyone's buying into the fact that we're going to play 2 sides of the ball, and that's going to make us really hard to beat.
Iowa fans were such an integral part of the home fan base last season. How excited are you guys, and what's the excitement level for the team going to Iowa City to play in front of the fans there?
I mean, we know it's going to be loud. I think Caitlin said it's going to be the loudest gym we've ever played in, and I'm really excited to kind of see that fan base at home and get to play there and go back to, they're supporting us from afar, not really far, but they're supporting us from there, and to be able to play in front of them in their home gym, it's going to be really awesome, and just excited to, start the season with that type of energy.
What was your thought process during the season as the team was having one more player, another player? Did you react individually to each one and say, wow, this is a good thing, one by one?
Yeah. Over the course of free agency and the trades, I think we didn't know what our team was going to look like. We knew there were going to be new players. It was going to look different. And as each of those new players got added, it was like, that's a great addition. We need that. We need the things that player brings. And then it was another and another and another. And now getting them all in the gym together and seeing how the chemistry is going to be built, what everybody brings individually, and then what that means collectively, it's just so exciting because each of the players that we have now, I mean, it just, each of them makes our team better. So to have multiple additions like that, we're really lucky.
How about last night and attending that game-winning shot with the Pacers?
I mean, what an experience. I think we were about to leave, and then we saw they came back. I mean, Gainbridge and the fans in Gainbridge make a difference. And being in that atmosphere makes me really excited for our season to start. Makes me really excited for a playoff push. Makes me really excited to hopefully, finally host playoff games because the energy in there was really, really cool.
Going back to free agency, how much were you talking to players like DB or anyone as they were considering coming to Indiana just to kind of have that initial talk with them, or was it more so people were making their own decisions independently?
A mix of both. I think being an Unrivaled during free agency was really interesting because so many free agents were there, and just kind of being on the ground with people making life-changing decisions about where they're going to spend their season. So it was really interesting and fun to be part of.